Good afternoon, Rossville students and staff. My name is Lance.
And my name is Miles.
And you are inside the nest.
Spanish Club will meet during all of homeroom today.
Winter sports team pictures are scheduled to be taken today after school. Pictures will be taken for varsity wrestling, girls and boys JV and varsity basketball, JV and varsity cheer, freshman basketball, 7th and 8th grade boys basketball, 7th and 8th grade cheer. Pictures can be ordered online at www.bharmonphoto.com. Online ordering expires 24 hours after the date pictures are taken. If you do not order online and need an order form, they are located outside Mrs. Homko's office and will need to be turned into the photographer with payment at the time of pictures today. Late orders will not be accepted.
NHS will meet the first half of homeroom today to discuss this year's service project. All members should attend.
FFA livestock judging practices are on Mondays after school from 3:15 to 4:30.
Today's weather. It is 39 degrees outside with a 0% chance of precipitation and 11-mile-per-hour winds. It is cold, so wear a coat.
Today for lunch, we have walking taco or spicy chicken sandwich, lettuce, tomato, pinto beans, and applesauce. Tomorrow for lunch, we have Bosco steaks or bacon cheeseburger, fresh tossed salad, cucumbers and tomatoes, pineapple, and a Rice Krispie treat.
Sports scores. Rossville C team defeated Webo last evening, 43-23. Great all-around effort by everyone. Leading scorers were Stephen Ramaley with 15 points, Charlie Thompson with 10, Caden Wilson with 8, and Braden Wool with 7 points. Good job, everyone.
Sports for tonight. We have 7th grade boys basketball at East Tip starting at 5:45, and a girls varsity basketball game at Lewis Cass starting at 7. Varsity only.
Today's birthdays. Happy birthday to Addison Gregory and Aubriana Hathaway. This week is Child Abuse Prevention and Education Week. There are many different types of abuse. Physical abuse can include scratching, punching, biting, choking, burning, kicking, or any other type of physical contact that can cause injury or leave marks. Neglect is defined as not providing basic needs. There are 4 different types of neglect. Physical neglect, the failure to provide necessary food, clothing, and shelter, or lack of supervision. Medical neglect, the failure to provide necessary medical or mental health treatment. Educational neglect, the failure to educate a child to provide for special needs. Emotional neglect, the failure to meet a child's emotional needs and provide psychological support or permitting the child to use alcohol or other drugs.
Sexual abuse is unwanted sexual activity with abusers using force, making threats, or taking advantage of victims not able to give consent. This would include victims that are legally too young to give consent or those with disabilities. Emotional abuse includes threats, intimidation, cursing, and name-calling that take place consistently enough to cause psychological harm.
Relational abuse occurs between partners in a relationship. Teenagers are most at risk for this type of abuse. Examples of relational abuse are when your partner makes you feel like you are not good enough,
Constantly threatens to leave you unless you do what they say,
threatens to hurt you, themselves, or others if you leave,
puts you down, especially in front of others,
isolates you from your friends and family,
is overly controlling, demands that you not talk to certain people,
physically harms you.
and pressures you or forces you to engage in sexual activity.
Remember, no one deserves to be hurt. Please talk to a trusted adult if you think that you or someone you care about is being abused.
I've been Lance.
I've been Miles.
You've been inside the nest.